Battle of Tetovo. The Battle of Tetovo was the paramount engagement during the 2001 insurgency in Macedonia, where Macedonian forces clashed with Albanian insurgents. Tetovo, a significant city in Macedonia, became the focal point of this conflict, influenced by rising tensions post-Kosovo War. The National Liberation Army, NLA, composed mainly of ethnic Albanians, seized territories around Tetovo. Skirmishes escalated as the NLA utilized guerrilla tactics from mountainous positions, employing light weaponry and constructing defensive structures. Conversely, Macedonian forces, initially limited in capacity, expanded their arsenal and manpower significantly as the conflict progressed. The confrontation began on March 16th with a nationalist rally and subsequent attacks on Macedonian police, escalating with the involvement of NATO forces. A brief ceasefire on March 21st provided a temporary respite, though the city had already seen significant displacement. Violence resumed with deadly encounters near strategic locations like the local football stadium, intensifying the city's insecurity. Macedonian military responses included deploying tanks and conducting aerial assaults to regain control over insurgent-held areas. Throughout the conflict, both sides suffered casualties, with civilians bearing the brunt of intermittent power and a looming threat to their safety. Attempts at ceasefires were punctuated by intense fighting, showing the volatility and complexity of the situation. The conflict saw international involvement, with foreign troops and envoys attempting to mediate and stabilize the region. The NLA and Macedonian forces engaged in a seesaw battle, with territorial control shifting frequently. Civilian life in Tetovo was severely disrupted, with many fleeing the city to escape the violence. As the conflict neared its end, the Ohrid Agreement was signed on August 13th, aiming to cease hostilities and disarm the insurgents. In the aftermath, NATO and Macedonian efforts focused on disarming the NLA and restoring normalcy, though sporadic violence persisted. The battle left a profound impact on Tetovo and its residents, highlighting the enduring ethnic and political fractures in the region. Efforts to rebuild and reconcile after the conflict faced numerous challenges, reflecting the deep-seated divisions and the complex history of the Balkans. This somber chapter in Macedonia's history underscores the devastating effects of ethnic conflict and the long road to peace and recovery. Don't forget to give a like, share, and click subscribe to receive notification when we drop new content.